Good morning. My name is Lupita Sanchez Cornejo, and I am the chairman of the board of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce Walk of Fame ceremony. The Chamber transforms business and improves the livelihood of communities. Today, we are celebrating a business that transforms us all, and that's show business. Show business is a unique blend of art and business. It is beyond entertainment. It elevates and inspires us all. That is why we are all here today. And it's why we're so proud to host you here at the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Before we start, I would like to give a shout out to our fans watching around the world on our live stream presented by our media partner, Variety. Today, Hollywood honors Avril Lavigne with the 2,731st star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in the category of recording. Before I invite her up to stage, let me tell you a little about our honoree. Avril Lavigne was born in Ontario, Canada, and signed her first album deal when she was just 16 years old. Her first album, Let Go, which is celebrating its 20th year anniversary this year, has been certified 7 times platinum, selling over 7 million copies. Her additional albums include triple platinum, Under My Skin, double platinum, The Best Damn Thing, gold selling Goodbye Lullaby, Head Above Water, and her most recent album, Love Sucks. Her hits include songs such as Complicated, Skater Boy, Girlfriend, I'm With You, Here's to Never Growing Up, Head Above Water, My Happy Ending, as well as many others. Some of her awards and accolades include being the 3rd best-selling Canadian female artist of all time, holding the Guinness World Record as the youngest female solo artist to top the UK chart, 8 Juno Awards, 8 Grammy nominations, a top 10 spot in Billboard's Best of 2000s chart. Avril recently made her debut for Travis Barker's DTA Records this past February with the release of her 7th studio album, Love Sucks. She is now touring throughout 2022. She started her sold-out Canadian headline tour, followed by her American tour with co-headliner Machine Gun Kelly, and will be capping off this year with her Love Sucks Japan tour. Her headlining tour will resume spring 2023 with UK and European dates. Without further ado, let's welcome to the stage Avril Lavigne. Right here? One more time. Before we hear from Avril, there are a few guest speakers here to say a few words about our honoree. Our first guest speaker is the writer and producer of Avril's last album. He has been nominated for 2 Grammys and runs his own music festival called Back to the Beach in Huntington Beach, California. Please welcome to the stage, Goldman.
Hi.
Love you.
Thank you. Hi. My name's John, and I'm an alcoholic. Wrong group. We're here to give Avril her Hollywood Walk of Fame star. So fuck yeah. Which is ironic because my last walk of shame 30 years ago was 1 block away on Hollywood and Vine. So there's that. First time I met Avril, she came to my house, and I had my motorcycle on my driveway, and I saw that she was looking at it, and I'm like, I'm going to get my helmet. But by the time I got out to give her the helmet, she had already taken off on the motorcycle, and I'm like, we're going to be best friends forever. She's the best. You know, I have this big turtle tattoo on my back, and she calls it my doily. She's so funny. You know, whether we're shooting shots of espresso or smoking cigars, writing songs, or teaching my wife how to shotgun beer, my wife could definitely use some AA now. Thanks, Avril. I appreciate that. We have the best time. She told me her first stage dive ever was at 15 at my band Goldfinger's concert in Toronto, and she got kicked out of the show for stage diving. So, I mean, what an epic friendship we have. And it's like, I would come in every day, and she would ask me when we got to the session, she would say, "Do you have a present for me?" I don't know if you remember that. And that would mean, do I have like a riff or some kind of idea for a song? And it made me feel important, valuable, and needed. And that's how Avril makes you feel when you're in the room with her. You feel valuable. And I cannot thank you enough. I'm so grateful to give Avril Lavigne her Hollywood Walk of Fame star. Fuck yeah!
Thank you for that enthusiasm. Before I introduce our second speaker, we have a few VIPs in the crowd today supporting Avril. Musician Jaden Hostler, musician Joel Madden, musician Lauren Christie, musician Maud Sun, and musician Ryan Cabrera. We also have a few Chamber VIPs in the audience today. President and CEO of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, David Michael Jerome, and board member Nicole Maholka. Our second speaker is an atomic force in music, entertainment, film, and fashion. This genre-bending artist has released 6 studio albums with 2 Tickets to My Downfall and Mainstream Sellout, hitting the coveted #1 spot on the Billboard 200. He has amassed numerous awards, including AMA's Favorite Rock Artist in 2021 and the Billboard's Top Rock Album and Top Rock Artist in 2021. Please welcome to the stage, Machine Gun Kelly.
Avril Lavigne, you are an amalgamation, the amalgamation of our generation's childhood, adulthood, angst, love, breakups, all of the above and everything in between. You have been with me way longer than you know. You were with me on all of the times I got my heart broke. Your music was in my headphones. You were an inspiration for a generation of kids like myself and who wore baggy jeans and skated and, you know, didn't fit into what MTV's version of what the girls wanted. And when you made Skater Boy, that was the hope that we, you know, hung on to. Like, oh hell yeah, we can stay the way we are, and there's someone out there looking for us. So, and I'm honored to be up here, but I want to tell you all about the last 3 times that I was with Avril. So, third time, I was having a really rough day, and I was kind of in my head, and Avril and I were on tour, and I was like, you know what, I just want to go be around music. And I walked out to watch Avril's set, and she was performing I'm With You. And it's been so long since I remembered what it was to be a fan and to let music like wash over my soul. And your voice is so powerful. And when you were singing that song, I remembered everything of why we did this, and you reminded me of that. It might have been 5 years, 10 years, I don't know, but it was way too long. And thank you for reminding me of what music does to us. It's the religion that I pray to and that I abide to and abide by. You reminded me of that. Thank you. Second, you were on your way home after a very long tour, and I called you and I was like, please come back on the tour. I'm doing Lollapalooza tomorrow and I really need you. And you turned your tour bus around and you came and you showed up for me. And you fucking killed it. And last but definitely not least, because it was one of the most memorable nights of my life, we did the stadium back in my hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, and I was so on a high from that night that I kind of blacked out. But when I came back to, it was 6 o'clock in the morning, and you were driving me on a golf cart through the stadium, passing out Mike's Hard Lemonades and drinking red wine, and you were just like the epitome of a amazing friend and a fucking rock star. You are so beyond any label that anyone could put on you, and I'm so happy to have met you and be a part of your journey as a fan and as a friend, and you're so important, and the star is a microcosm of everything that you are doing and have done for us. This is your day. This is your era. Your songs will live far past any of our lifetimes. So congratulations on being Avril Lavigne.
Thank you for that, and for being Avril Lavigne, you know, someone who has sold nearly 50 million albums. Let's hear it for that great accomplishment. The Hollywood Chamber of Commerce administers a Walk of Fame on behalf of the City of Los Angeles. On behalf of Los Angeles City Councilmember Mitch O'Farrell, I'd like to present you with a beautiful resolution. On behalf of the Hollywood Chamber of Commerce, we now declare today Avril Lavigne Day in Hollywood. It's now time to hear from our honoree. I proudly present to you Avril Lavigne.
Thank you. Hey, everybody! Thank you guys for coming out. I mean, there's no better way to be doing this today than to have all my friends here. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And thank you to Feldy and MGK for talking. I love you guys. Thank you for your words. I mean, can you believe it's been 20 years of this shit? I feel really proud and I feel really honored to be getting a star today on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Okay, so I'm 16 years old and I'm on my first trip to Hollywood, and of course, I had to visit the Hollywood Walk of Fame because it's iconic. So here I am pictured as a 16-year-old in this photograph. This is me when I was 16, my first trip to Hollywood. I had to come visit the Hollywood Walk of Fame. This is right about when I dropped out of high school. Can you guys see it over there? Wearing my skateboarding is not a crime hoodie, which was my favorite hoodie in high school, which of course I still have today. So I'm going to put it on right now. For good luck and good vibes. It fits. So I can remember seeing these legendary names and I never could have imagined that mine would be here. This is so crazy. I am so grateful. This is probably one of the coolest days of my life. And so I didn't just get here alone. It took sacrifice from my family to allow me to chase my dreams. My brother, Matt Lavigne, thank you for your undenying loyalty and dedication, for protecting me and taking care of me throughout the years. My sister-in-law, Amy Lavigne, my sister, Michelle, my mom and dad for pushing me and believing in me. L.A. Reid for discovering me at 15 years old. Just a kid from a small town, Napanee, Ontario, Canada, and he believed in me. Okay, so today we have Lauren Christie is here, right over here, whom I love and adore. And I wrote my first album with Lauren. So I told her how much I was obsessed with skater boys and skateboarding. We girl talked it up, wrote a song about it. The rest is history. And Lauren, I just want to thank you for being so fucking cool with me, for sharing your talent, for hearing me, my vision as like such a young artist while I was trying to figure out who I was, and for tapping into that with me and helping me bring it to life and writing such meaningful, timeless songs that people still continue to discover and connect with today. And then I made my latest album with my insanely talented fiance, Madsen. I love you. And John Feldman. We love you, Feldy. Machine Gun Kelly. Travis Barker, Black Bear, and Mark Hoppus. Okay. Where am I? Oh, yeah. I love you guys. You all mean so much to me. I had the most amazing time making this album, genuinely. Love Sucks is the name of the album. And for the first time in a while, I was surrounded by people who really understood me as a person and as an artist. And I felt like I could really be myself. Making this album was a blast. Touring it together has been a blast. Not only do we make sick music together and put on epic concerts together, Kels, I'm still waiting to stage dive with you one day. I've made lifelong friends and family here, and for that I am most grateful, and you all have brought so much light into my life. I love you. Thank you to my beautiful fan base. My ride or dies. Sharifa, I know you're out there. You've been there from day one. Adam, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me for 20 years and for everything. And for continuing to support me today. And today, I love making music more than ever. I feel so inspired, and I hope that the next 16-year-old from their small town who comes to Hollywood one day, full of hopes and dreams, sees this star and thinks to themselves, oh my God, my name could be there one day too. Because it can. Follow your dreams, live your passion, express yourself, be real, work hard, keep your head up, believe in yourself. Thank you so much for this honor. I am so grateful to party with you all after. I love you guys. This is insane. What an amazing 20 years. And I can't wait for the next 20, bitches. Let's go.
It's now time to unveil the star. Let's hear it again for Avril Lavigne. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly welcome to the Walk of Fame, Avril Lavigne.
Looking up, Avril. Look up, look up. Touch it, look up, touch it. To your right, Avril, to your right.
To your left, à gauche s'il vous plaît.
Yeah, we'll get it, we'll get it.
Okay, let me just get this first.
Stand up. Avril, to your right. Everybody looks straight. There you go. Hold that right there, guys. Rock signs.
On your left, please.
Dude. Anna.
Yes.
Never mind. Dude. There you go, Avril. Look straight ahead. Reach down here, please, Avril. Good jump, baby.
À gauche s'il vous plaît.
Avril, right here with that rock sign.
Avril to the right. À gauche s'il vous plaît.
Avril, right here, please.
Get the rock sign again. One more time.
Up on the rock side, up. Straight ahead. There it is. Big smile. Yeah.
Smile.
And one more time, up top. There you go.
Avril, let's see the shirt just a little more. Yeah. There you go.
Anna.
And right there.
Yeah, ma, baby.
Come on, together. You want to do one without the shades? Sure. Yeah. And right there, guys.
Face to your right together. Come on.
Together.
Give her a kiss.
Go, she go.
Right here, ma. To your right, guys. Avril, can you touch the star?
Do the old.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
We're gonna recreate the shot, guys.
Sounds good.
I think this is our TikTok.
Kneel down. Anna, when she does that, can we clear the GoPro because that's exactly what's there. This is our photographer. We're gonna take her live stream. You can do that later.
Just let him get it.
Well, how are you gonna get it by sitting down anyway? Like she's not the right perspective. Too much glare. Dude.
Ah, there you go.
Too much glare.
Come on.
You gotta move.
Avril, look up.
You gotta.
Excuse me. Let's go. That's it, everybody.
There you go, Avril. Look up one time, right there. Hold that.
Hey, iPhone guy.
Avril, right over here. Avril, right over here. Look up, Avril. There you go, Avril. Hold that. One more time, straight ahead, Avril. Right, look up. There it is.
You're in the way.
I go, s'il vous plaît.
Beautiful.
You're up.
Okay, we're done. Anything else you want?
iPhone guy.
No problem, man.
Oh, Anna.
And those smiles this way, please.
You're in the middle.
Anybody else?
Yeah, we're one feet more. Just give it up. Avril,
Getting a skateboard. She's gonna stand on it.
Guys, can we clear the background by chance?
Avril, to your right, please.
Albert right there, please. Let's see it, Ollie.